Hey, you made it. So the leads that we're targeting in this campaign, they're self-employed slash non-QM mortgage leads. And I have some high converting campaigns for DSCR, investment property loan leads, first time home buyers, cash out refinances. But I wanted to give you some context for this campaign specifically. So here's the ad campaign. We launched it 60 days ago with on December 14th. They spent $2,574, and during that period, I'll show you this in a second, but they got 75 leads. They got 30 appointments out of that, 14 applications. 7 of them were pre-approved, and then they got 5 contracts for about 2.3 mil, and they're making 2 points for comp on each of those deals. So it's a 1,700% ROAS, which is insane. And I'll show you those numbers here in a second. But the Google Ads strategy that we're running, I'll dive into this, is single keyword ad groups with an exact match. So if I click on no income verification, I'll show you the headlines and descriptions. But what I mean by exact match is that we want searches from Google or people going into Google and typing in keywords. We want the closest match to no income verification for this specific ad group. And in this campaign, we have 4 different ad groups with 4 different exact match keywords. So all the searches are highly, highly relevant, and they're going to be more middle to bottom of the funnel. So this is an example of one of the keywords in one of the ad groups that we're running for this client. The ads that we're running, the exact ads that we're running are, dive in here real quick. So right here, yeah, so these are the headlines. So true stated income mortgages, mortgages for self-employed, self-employed mortgage experts, self-employed, no problemo. No tax returns required. Qualify with bank statements, check your eligibility today. Self-employed home loan expert, no income verification MTG. And the reason I did MTG here is because Google will only allow you 30 characters and mortgage didn't fit in there. So with MTG, but that is one of the highest showing headlines that Google is showing to leads. Now for descriptions in the ad, there's 3 of them. So bank on your own terms, easy financing with our tax return home loans, or no tax return home loans. I apologize. Cancel that. Secure your dream home without compromise. Our self-employed mortgages are here for you. Qualify with bank statements, 1099 only. CPA letter, just go no income verification. So very, very simple. What I'm doing here, these are called responsive search ads. So with Google, you can put up to 15 different headlines in an ad and up to 4 different descriptions in an ad. And then based off of what the borrower is going to type in, Google will match the best headline and the best description with what that borrower typed in. Now, a little hack for you guys, if you do want to run ads, this is what I see work extremely well, is when you're targeting an exact keyword, try and put that exact keyword in one of the headlines. And you'll see this is one of the most shown headlines because it's the most relevant, right? And when somebody sees a headline that almost exactly matches or does exactly match the keyword that they typed into Google, there is a high likelihood that they're going to click on your ad because of that congruency and message match. So this is one campaign. I'm going to show you another ad group within this campaign just to give you some variation here. So bank statement mortgage loan. Click on that one. You'll see here it's an exact keyword, and then ads and assets. It's almost the exact same headlines, if not the exact same headlines and descriptions. The only difference is that I have bank statement mortgage loans in one of the headlines. And you'll see here that it's one of the most shown headlines. So when leads are typing that in and they see it, it has that relevancy to them. And there's that congruency. They click on the ad. And then the secret, really, this is the ad side. It's if you set up your ads like this, you're going to generate traffic, you're going to generate clicks. But when someone lands on your landing page, where the money is made, is you want that landing page to look exactly and be almost perfectly matched to the keyword that they typed in, so that there's a message match between all the stages of the funnel, if that makes sense. So when someone clicks on the ad, I'll show you the page that they go to. So this is an example of one of the page that I have set up for this client. So this is all built within Go High Level's landing page builder. Go High Level is pretty cool. It has full functionality from like a CRM standpoint, automated follow-up, but you can also build funnels, websites, etc. in there. And so I do all of that within Go High Level for clients, and that's what I did here. The only thing that's outside of Go High Level that you'll want if you're going to run this is this software right here, this lead form. It's called Get Lead Forms. The company is awesome. I've been using them for years, but they create specifically survey style questionnaires that are step by step, and they have conditional logic. So you can even kick out junk leads from your funnel and not allow them to book an appointment on your page, which is really sweet. So that's what we did here. But within the actual landing page itself, it's very simple. So I think this is kind of this is a hack for a landing page, but you want to have very limited navigation options. Keep it very simple. Ideally, the headline is going to match almost perfectly with what they typed into Google. And that'll also build trust in their mind to be able to fill this out and give you their contact info. Now, the form is very simple. It's only a few questions. So, what type of these describes you best? What's your credit look like? Purchase price, select a state, and then just name, email, and phone number. That is it. That's all we need to be able to follow up with these leads. Now, what happens is when they fill out this form, they're going to get taken to an appointment page where they book an appointment on your calendar. And that's what we did for these guys, because the more conversations that you can have on the phone, the better. If somebody fills out a lead form and they don't book an appointment, you then have to convert them via text, which is a whole different skill set. And it can be done, and it can be done effectively, but getting someone straight to your calendar is the best way to go. And that's what's been working for these guys really well. Now, down below, the content on this page, it's very, very simple, but it's all tailored towards self-employed borrowers. The headline is tailored towards it. You have these 3 boxes, which are really just kind of a benefits section. So, we have different options. Here's some of the benefits of it. You've flexible credit requirements, etc. But very simple. The lead also has an opportunity to book an appointment right here, which will go straight to this page again. And then some testimonials for social proof. And then below that, FAQs. So one point that I'll tell you about here, I have software installed on all of my clients' landing pages, and it's called Hotjar. And what it'll do is it allows you to see an actual record. It is insane, but it allows you to see an actual recording of what the lead was doing on the page, what they clicked on, how many pages they clicked through to, what they, did they click in the FAQ section? Did they scroll and read everything? It'll show you everything, and it's so important to have. And one of the things I learned from it is that almost every single one of the leads goes down to this FAQ section and clicks through every single one of these. So I highly recommend having an FAQ section on your site that is specifically tailored toward the loan type that you're advertising for, because again, I think it builds another level of trust between the borrower and you, and it gives them a little bit more information. It qualifies them a little bit more. And then a lot of times what happens is they'll go through, click on this FAQ section, and then roll right up here and then fill out the form. Okay? So that's a little hack for you guys. Now, where the leads go after this, like I said, I use High Level. So if they fill out the form or if they book an appointment, they all show up in here. And I have the leads going to an appointment campaign if they book an appointment. And if they don't do that and they just fill out the form, they're going to go into an automated follow-up campaign that's going to reach out day 1, day 2, day 3, day 5, day 10, etc. And 80% of the content in there is going to be value-based. If you guys want that, shoot an email to me. I'm happy to send that over to you, all the scripts and templates. No sweat off my back. So this is the account. If I look in here, we got 75 leads over that 60-day period. I'm going to show you the appointments so I'm not full of shit. Hit apply. So 30 appointments were booked. And then in the pipeline, we separated this from, we have pre-application and then app received. So app received over here are these qualified leads. There's 14 of them. Not all of these are applications. Only about half of them are. So 7 of them are apps. 2 more over here. So that's 9. And then you have the 5 that are under contract, which would put you at 14 applications. And then these 5 contracts is made up about 2.3 million in loan volume. They're solid contracts, so I think they're all going to go through. but you never know, right? The nature of being a broker is an unpredictable one. So if they do all go through, though, these guys are making 2 points. So it's a huge return, about 44K on $2,500 invested. That's an insane ROI. Absolutely insane. So this is everything that we did for this client. And if you're a mortgage broker and you want help setting something like this up in your market, I only take on one client per state per niche, so the leads are exclusive. So book a call, and I'd love to see if I can help you out. Okay. All right. Peace.